Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, darthdevious, bringing you another video review. This time looking at the Transformers Cybertron Supreme Class Starscream. This thing is huge. His robot mode is only about maybe a quarter of an inch shorter than Unicron, which makes him the second largest figure in my collection, and probably the third largest Transformer ever produced, right behind Fortress Maximus and Unicron. You see here his Cybertronian jet mode. This is actually based off of the jet mode for Starscream from the War Within comics, which in itself was a more modernized version of the Tetrajets from the first episode of G1. So, kind of hard to show everything. These guns do move up and down. You can see his head right there. It's not too bad. It does have some sounds. What's nice about him is, if you see back here, he has built-in storage for his two cyber keys. And these are his actual keys that he came with. And I'll show what they do in robot mode, because they apply more there than they do here. So I'm going to just put them back here for now. Okay. I'll give you a quick size comparison to his jet mode. Here is Generations Thundercracker. Yeah. He's huge. Alright, we'll get him transformed and show him off then.
Due to his size, Starscream can be clunky to transform. Start by splitting the nose cone. Moving these panels up allows clearance, untabbing the feet from the front, pulling the legs down, turning them at the knee, both sides, flipping up his heel spurs, flipping the nose cones into the bottoms of his feet, while also flipping this part up into his crotch. Then you can put his feet into position and his legs are basically done. Untab the arms from the back, turn them around, peg the arms into position, lower the whole upper portion to reveal his head, put the arms where they need to go, split the tail fin and put it down behind his back, and voila!
Okay, here he is in his rather large robot mode, and as you can see, I can't even get all of him into one shot, and I put the camera back some. He is massive, but he's nowhere near articulated as Unicron. He's huge. There's just no two ways about it. He is huge. As I said, he's got almost no articulation though, and his arms pretty much do that. Yeah, they go out, they come up at the shoulder and down. There's nothing in the wrist, and his hand is just molded, so he can't even really hold anything that would fit with his size. His head does move. Now he's got ratcheting joints in his knees, his thighs, but yeah, he's pretty much a display piece. He's hard to maneuver at this size. And the sounds still work here. I don't know if you can see the lights lighting up right here. And then also when you take your keys, he gets an energon sword on this side, and when you get to a certain point, it activates a sound for that and turns on the lights. The sword is actually, it's not really a soft rubber, but it is rubber, so it's not going to hurt anything. It's nice and clear. And take our other key and put it in on this side, and it fires a missile that just went everywhere. I have to find that. But he gets his null ray here. And normally when it fires, you see those open up. And this too gets a sound and lights. Which is a nice touch. And of course these guns can come up to give them more firepower. There is one other accessory he came with. A crown. And that, I think, just finishes off this figure nicely. It's the same design as the G1 crown that Starscream had. So it works nicely on this huge scale. So, alright, I'm going to give you a quick size comparison. Here he is with Classics Starscream. And he doesn't even come up to his kneecaps. Yeah, so he's very large, as you can see. And that's about all I can say. And he's great if you can find him. I know he's hard to find. He's not exactly, if you do find him, most of the time he's missing the whole wings, and these panels just pop right off. So a lot of times people find him missing that stuff, or he doesn't have his crown, doesn't have his missile. You know the deal. So that's about it for this one. As always, be good. Starscream! Where the hell is he now? Starscream!
What do you want, mighty Megatron?
Never mind.